Hello there, Libra. I hope you're doing good out there. And Libra, before we get into your oracle messages, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of, Libra, during this time that you receive this video. Okay, I like what Spirit is doing here. Now, pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings because we do have a place of, prosperity or just feeling generous because there is this sense of really attaining or sustaining prosperity. Okay, so you are meant to accumulate and have some type of abundance here, and Spirit is helping you take charge of your own position. There's like a sense of, being one's own, what's that saying, sugar mama or sugar daddy and sugar mama. Well, a lot of you're doing that for yourself, so good for you. But there is this, coming together as well for some of you Libras. So Spirit might be helping you with some type of divine partnership that will lead you to some type of success or feeling that you can thrive. And yes, possibly thrive with another. But most importantly, you are taking the steps right now or being led to the steps that are going to lead you to even a greater abundance and fertility here, okay? Because this creature of earth is on the move, slowly but surely on the move to plant new seeds, seeing what is worth investing and what's not worth investing. But do trust that you are coming into having your resources being met. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The father of earth is closely associated with King of Pentacles, and the creature of earth is closely associated with the Knight of Pentacles. So we definitely have a trustworthy person here too. And I know a lot of you Libras, this is absolutely you too. All right, now let's get into your oracle messages. And this is for Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general reading. However, it is a message for some of you Libras out there. All right, let's continue and see what your oracle messages are. Sorry, I was getting a little distracted. I'm just seeing, this vibrancy and the sense of, great fertility here. Okay, wow, Libra. Well, here you are showing up in your own reading. This happened with Aries too. Okay, so just putting that out there. Anyhow, Libra, this is a Justice card coming through in this deck here. Because some are number 8, some are 11, but this is a time where you are, focus on abundance, focus on the good, right? You're not allowing yourself to even be in a position to, okay, what I'm getting is, wow, this is interesting. I was picking up something about, you felt this, maybe it's currently happening where you feel that your patience or your own generosity is being taken advantage of. And so here you are taking charge of your own situation, and who and what you are flourishing to, the resources that you're providing for yourself or others. But mostly I feel that you're coming into a place where slowly but surely we have more balance, more success. There may be something to do with the law as well for some of you Libras. But we are coming into a place of equality because we do feel so generous. We do feel so balanced. Now, there could be a definite indicator of a partnership on the horizon here, one that will feel or be on the, will start out as being very balanced and equal. Now, let's get a little bit more with the Justice and what's important for you to know. Be patient. Everything is working out beautifully here. You can be assured that things are not only working out beautifully, but they're working, in a way that is equal for all that is involved. So here we are in a place too where you're patient even with your own, again, generosity or what you have to do here. Something is forming or strengthening currently here. All right, what else? And you may need to have patience with others too. Because with that father of earth, that earth sign could be very stubborn. So there could be, a situation where either you currently have or you've dealt with, someone that's just not willing to budge, or, they're very, maybe they're very, they could even be very boring or predictable. Okay. But, there is a sense of contentment in that predictability. Okay. So there is something that we are in a place where we can predict almost the future here, because, you're attaining, sustaining, and moving along on a path that's currently building you, a more generous and prosperous life. I mean, feeling that you are provided for in all ways. Speaking of Aries, here's Aries with the Fool's card. Okay. We might need to watch out though. Be patient. This isn't the time where you want to, do things too quickly, or even possibly make a decision too quickly. You may need to weigh the pros and cons. Like, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to double check on things, Libra. This Fool, it's like this snake. It's right at its, leg there. And so there may be this need to watch out. It might not be a time to be too risky. But at the same time, you're freeing yourself too of the need to be impatient. Because there is a journey here that will give you more freedom to roam around, spiritually and materially. What else? Keep an open mind. You need to keep an open mind about a business plan, a career, a person, definitely a soulmate here, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. So you're having patience. You're weighing the situation out too right now. And perhaps you're in this place of having to remain poised and tolerant and composed until better options arrive, Libra. But also, I see that you're right in your element here with the Justice card and keeping an open mind. There is something here that will free you if you feel that your mind or expectations might be getting in the way. Now, there may be a sense of great balance too when it comes to being spontaneous in a way that's not risky, but exciting. Because again, we're not trying to do something risky. We have to be patient. I would move away from people or situations that are trying to rush you into doing something that may cause you to lose or compromise, your integrity or your resources. All right, let's continue and see what else you need to know. But do keep an open mind. Let go of expectations. Sometimes we may not even realize that we're putting expectations out there. It could just be from society, media, whatever, family expectations, right? So forgiving and learning, this is what I feel. You're just letting it go. You're releasing yourself of, having to do things in a certain way, perhaps, right? The norm or the ordinary. But anyhow, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So be patient. This might be a time where you do have to just forgive regardless of a situation, only so that you can be in a place of peace. Because when you're in a place of peace, everything works out. And heaven is reminding you that you will be provided for, and you are provided for all the time, Libra. Maybe not on your time, but it does arrive on divine's time, which is the right time. What else for Libra? Challenge your perception. Wow, that landed right on keep an open mind. Okay. So if something happens here where you do have to be the steward of your own mind here, you've got to be strong, you've got to be in tuned, that when things, show up or challenges show up, maybe again, we don't have to react or respond or even make a decision quickly. Maybe we just need to ask or go deeper with what's going on. But there is something about seeing something in an open way. So let's get a little bit more about challenge your perception for Libra. I feel like this angel is like either a knight or even a mixture of, again, like justice here, right? Standing in this place of strength, integrity, balance. Let's get more about challenge your perception for Libra. Let the emotions flow. It's like allowing things just to arise, especially if you feel stopped or if you feel maybe even anger or impatience, or take it if it resonates. I'm getting something too with not rushing to fill a void if you feel something is lacking. If you do feel that something is lacking, and this is not going to resonate for all of you, but if you do feel that something is lacking, I encourage you to seek out, spiritual guide or a mentor, or follow some type of teaching that helps you stay strong in your spirit first and foremost. So let your emotions flow without even judging it, really, because some of you might be too hard on yourself or analyzing or over analyzing things, or tend to do that even with emotions. Just say hello and goodbye. Sometimes those emotions want to stick around for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 minutes, maybe even days, maybe even years, but if you allow it to just flow, then you're going to have easier access to insight and what's being shown to you through that time of release, because you're no longer needing to hold on to those either. That's causing you to feel burden here. Okay. You may need, there may be something about accepting apology here too. Now, for some, there may be a need to not be right about everything or just back off from being right, just because it really takes away from your vitality. But if you've been, wrong or impatient, just take accountability for that. Wow, it doesn't want to come out, so that's probably not going to resonate for a lot of you. But anyhow, someone I feel wants to take accountability here. Okay, let's continue and see what else for Libra. Yeah, we're in a place of separation. It's not a period where you're being denied of anything. And that's first and foremost that Spirit wants you to know. There's something that Spirit wants you to be more concerned about at this time, instead of feeling separate, because that is an illusion, but it will appear at times, right? And that's okay to allow the emotions to flow, because I do feel there's an emotion, or maybe a few emotions, that almost feel ignored, or maybe even I don't know, I'm getting this like suffocation kind of like energy here, which is interesting. Anyhow, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Separation is causing you preparation. This is this whole thing. Challenge your perception. Let the emotions flow. Something something that you want, or something that has happened, has put you in a state where, yes, we do feel a void, but there's nothing you need to do. In fact, it's all working out, right? And, I see someone who's really good here too. So be patient and keep an open mind when it comes to some type of fulfillment and partnership. What else for Libra? This is like 3 of Swords. I'm getting, feeling that great heartbreak. There could be a reconciliation. I mean, we do have justice and forgiving and learning, and you are reconciling something here, and you're forming things into gold for yourself. You're forming a situation where you're not afraid to take charge and take the lead here. You are lovable. You might be questioning yourself right now too, for some of you, whether you're lovable or worthy, right? I guess they're both, both the same. But you do deserve love. Love is in the air. Let's get more about you deserve love. It's like dive into whatever process you're having to face, right? Just dive into it head on because it's a lot easier than you think and you may actually enjoy it. Getting to know each other. See, you're going to be getting to know how deserving first and foremost you are, Libra. And, getting to know someone here, right? Because you've already filled your cup. So you're no longer pouring from an empty cup or receiving that in return. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So even though we may be feeling separate, some of you may even feel isolated, there's going to be that time in the right time to get to know one another. But in the meantime, get to know yourself deeper and deeper, right? That's how you fill your cup up. Because when you know yourself fully and wholly here, then you're able to pour from a full cup. Because in the meantime, you've been doing things here physically as well, not just emotionally and spiritually, but physically. And so things are showing up here for you to take charge and take action on and not feel also restricted here by even money. What else? There may have, okay, that was sticking to me. And then it was, I don't know, something about a short-term gain, it might have put a sore spot on you or something. Like maybe it was like something that you gain in a short time or something. And it was, maybe we were longing for something more, for a longer term here, but it just didn't work out that way. But again, you're in this new terms here. Something had to be weighed heavily here, even in the heavens above. Things had to be prioritized to make things correct and right. Four of abundance. Yeah, it's a time to reflect upon your relationship with money. Are you spending it too freely or are you holding on to it too tightly? Now, some of you, that could be a thing, try to really narrow in on where you feel extremes. And if you do, just let it go, right? Just let it go in that moment or dig deeper, ask why, and then be prepared for your inner voice and the divine's voice to tell you why. This can also relate to how you give yourself to others. Okay. So again, you're filling yourself up. You're being patient so that you can give. Is your heart open or are you holding back? Now, this is also important because I see a lot of you, you're really definitely putting in the work and it is paying off. So this is more confirmation that your hard work and wise investments will bring great success. I mean, look at this. Money. We're feeling good, right? So 4 of abundance is the 4 of pentacles. Family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There may have been things that have been passed down to you too, beliefs, traditions, a way of doing something, right? And perhaps you notice something here where you don't want to take on unnecessary patterns or guilt. Some of you, you may even have family members that try to guilt trip you or something like that. Anyhow, we could be a little bit hard on our parents or the lack of the parents in one's life. But something is happening where we're just releasing all that needs to be released. It's like clearing out the energetic karmic debris in one's spirit here. And so we're free here. Free to explore. And also, I feel that a lot of you are going to get a lot more strong if you're not feeling like that, right? Feeling like this now where you really aren't going to care about what others' concerns are about what you're doing or what you want to do or don't want to do. What else? What is this? This is the Ace of Cups. This is so beautiful. A new beginning. great nourishment. So we're in a place of great abundance, great insight, great awareness, a great place for, again, filling your cup, feeling so full, because you know where you can go. See, this is the thing. It's like, no matter what's going on, emotional fulfillment, material fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, you know where you need to go to tap into it, because you will be, and always have been, infinitely supplied for when we take a moment and take a break and really, praise all that has gone good and right in one's life here. But you are being rewarded with true love, with fulfillment, feeling, again, generous, where it's like maybe we've been feeling a little blocked by that, but just being able to just move and glide once again. Water sign, Aries, or not Aries, wow. Oops, okay. Aries is wanting to come through. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What else for Libra? Your love life is being influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. And this is connected and tied to, that creature of earth, father of earth, that Ace of Cups here. Aligning yourself with those things that are morally right for you and good, trustworthy. So this takes a little bit more time, okay? But this is where true blessings come and last. What else? Now, don't be afraid for those to take control of your finances right now, big or small, of what's going on. Just make a plan and do it. Some of you just keep continuing to stick to your plan. It's working. Inner strength. This is what I was, this is so cute, because this is, even in this deck, number 11 is a strength card, because sometimes those are mixed. Anyhow, inner strength, we do have Leo showing up here with the strength card. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Here it is. There you are, doing it to yourself, given to yourself. And Ace of Cups. Stand strong in your convictions if right. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Right? Because we're taking matters in our own hands, doing what's right, not by flight. Ooh, I was just saying that because it rhymed, but it is true, because we're not doing anything flighty here. We're doing what's right. The spiritual teacher arrived. Yay. Here you are too, as a beacon of light for others. There are great rewards in spending time alone, Libra. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give to those around you. See? Generosity, how Spirit is helping you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if your life feels unfulfilled right now. That's the second time that's come out, because I was mentioning that. What else? Oh, that's Virgo coming through as well. Virgo. Now I'm like, oh my God. I'm getting the names confused here. Oh boy. Okay. Anyhow, 10 of action. Oh my gosh. We are taking justice seriously here, because is this really fair for Libra to feel so overwhelmed, doing a lot? I mean, yes, we do that, because we're human. We tend to do that. You're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Remember, you don't have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, or holding on to. Release, let go, forgive and forget. Be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load, so that they can take better care of so that you can take better care of yourself. Remember, heaven is sending you people. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. And I see you taking charge of your health here, because you are figuring out extremities and what is fair and what's not. This card was sticking to me. Choose freedom. Oh, this is the devil card. Yeah, the devil wants to keep you bound to situations, right, where we feel controlled by. Sometimes you may feel as though your way is blocked, but often that's just an illusion. You could free yourself from the obstacles that you're so focused on by choosing a different path. So turn your thoughts away from negativity and instead envision endless other possibilities you might act upon. So it will be one's own job here to have strength and have, the awareness and the insight to navigate one's thoughts here. And also anything or anyone that's trying to control you, right? Be above a situation. I would say if you find yourself clinging on to something or feeling, maybe just a not so good emotion, if you have the ability to be aware in that moment, then in that moment, ask why, ask why before you figure out what to do next. Why and where is it coming from? Because, this is the devil energy, right? The devil loves to throw you off your, spiritual path. Wants to throw you off of getting divine blessings and divine peace. Okay, what else? Yeah, I do feel that people are distracting you, Libra. So you've got to quiet that outer world because you know better. Okay, 6 of Wands, victory. Talented as well. A lot of you. Talented and gifted. Hopefully you're showing it and sharing it in ways, that illuminates you and a path for others. But we have victory. And, I'm getting this thing where someone has influence and who attracts, compliments, gifts, positivity, because you've won or outshine or outwit a situation here because you've had and trusted in divine order, divine justice, divine balance. Some of you may even be recognized, there may be a sense of having great honor and respect. What an honor that is. What else? And that's because you're not doing anything to take a shortcut here. You're going through the process. This is the Ace of Emotion. This is Ace of Cups twice. It's happening twice. Okay, now I really like how these scales are balanced and equal. And to me, it looks like 2 cups, 2 bowls that could be filled up, possibly are filled up. So yes, we got Ace of Emotion again. This is so good, Libra. Everything really is working out beautifully here because you're taking the time to do things to comfort you because you have been the one to comfort others as well. And you continue and will continue to do that. But there's also another aspect that you're, about yourself that you're tending to and giving to. And Spirit wants you to keep that sacred and private for yourself because not everyone needs to be involved with that because that's an important process that's happening between you and the cosmos, right? You and God, you and the universe, you and the ancestors. This cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart and your open mind. So you're a magnet for love. You're a magnet for success. Someone has their eye on you, or they will. I just see it here. Someone who's generous. Again, they want to give. They have more than enough to give. So you're going to have to, you're going to have to question yourself right now too. If someone wants to give to you, like really meditate on it, really sit with it and see if you can accept it fully. Okay. Without trying to make an excuse for it or push it away or feel that you have to give back right away. You will in your own time. But right now, how about just experience receiving? Okay, what else for Libra? because you're doing so much here, Libra. You need to allow yourself to be deserving of help, of love, not trying to figure out everything. Sometimes new and sometimes, okay, that actually says something, but okay, the word sometimes came out. Okay, something new and exciting related to creativity or your career comes to your attention. You feel an eagerness to learn and you're ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, do it anyway. Okay, so this is this one I feel is the page of wands here, or possibly the Knight of Wands. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life and who wants to try everything. Yeah, this is like, an opening here. So something is happening here with some type of action. Let's get a little bit more with that messenger of action. Because this is about receiving some type of news here. Oh, you're taking action. Okay. Oh, there may have been someone too that maybe even lacked maturity or even lacked spiritual knowledge, or lacked the spiritual maturity to stay devoted, to stay committed here. So whatever emptied your cup, whatever was unbalanced, because now we're coming into terms where we're seeking justice in a way where we're not going to allow anything else to throw us off balance. Because we're in a place too where either some of you already have, or you will be, signing contracts, or investing your energy, investing your time, investing your mind and your emotions into something totally different or something else. But there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So something, or maybe it already has happened, and you need not to question whether you're ready or not. You don't need to figure everything out. And I feel that some of you Libras may stop yourself from pursuing something, or going towards something, or taking action, because you might feel like you don't have enough information, or maybe even the energy, but you do. What else? There could be something about Valentine's, whenever you get this video and it resonates for you and it's meant for you. I mean, there could be a love of Valentine's, getting your Valentine's, be my Valentine, healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions, because here you are filling up your cup and doing what heaven is providing you to fill the fullness of your emotions, not allowing yourself to have to label it or judge it. But you may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. So again, you have to take charge. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is kind, tender-hearted, loving, and a trustworthy friend. So there may be a friend here that's going to offer you support, guidance. You may need to take their advice. Others want advice from you too when the time is right. And also, a lot of you Libras need to get rid of feeling guilty, for not, or for wanting to say no, or changing up your priorities. Oh my gosh, this card is sticking to me. Okay, let's see what this one wants to say. Hello, 3 of action. Nice. Things are working out beautifully. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. You may choose to continue to build upon your successes or move to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. Just be willing to, take a different approach, pretty much. But the 3 of action is speaking about abundance coming towards you. Rewards after hard work here. What else? That's also fire sign coming through. Okay, this one's coming out weird. 8 of abundance. That's like hard worker here. Okay. I feel that we may be challenged by moving on from Looking at, maybe it's like moving on from being a perfectionist or thinking about work too much, figuring things out, trying to calculate things. Just go with the flow. But it is a time of learning and honing in your skills. So that's good. A master in your field you will become, okay? Because we are sitting pretty good here with the Father of Earth and the creature of Earth. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars or topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. Okay, that's also tied in with giving to yourself, like loving yourself, self-love. It may even be a time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Yeah, I feel that you need to monitor them carefully, but you don't have to be a helicopter, right? Like you hear that, what's that saying? Helicopter parent. But it's like it's like you're the parent of your own success. You're the parent of your own investment. Perhaps some of you are entrepreneurs as well. So you know that your business is your baby. Okay, so peaceful times are on the horizon. I feel like that one wants to show itself too. Libra, the storms have passed and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away. Allow for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country or just perhaps take a vacation. Because I do feel that Spirit is saying, just stay loyal and dedicated to those things that are working, but don't feel that you have to be totally immersed with, the material world where you forget to take care of your spiritual self and your mind and your emotions as well. But things are looking real good, Libra. This one was, saying hello, helper of action. You're blessed. This is the Knight of Wands. I felt like he came out earlier too. Anyhow, you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, right? So we got to go slow here. But you probably don't have the time, so get busy. Follow your instincts and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic and can do anything with a smile. So there seems to be some type of arrival here. Okay, it's either you're going to arrive and bring passion, enlightenment, or spirituality or something to this person, or vice versa. Being more spontaneous. Okay, what else? Guardian of thought. Well, here you are now, Libra. Oh, I do feel that you need to pay attention to keeping your fears at bay here. Now, some of you might be really cautious about someone that you've dealt with. I do feel, it was like someone who just doesn't know how or values some type of dependability, faithfulness, stability. Anyhow, you may be called upon to be a spokesperson for a cause close to your heart. Your angels will give you the perfect words and you'll do brilliantly. See, there's something about you being a star here, okay, in your own right way. You may be asked to be a mentor or find one yourself. The situation involves someone who's professional with a positive attitude and fresh ideas. This person, who could be you, may be emotionally unavailable. See? There was something about someone is being emotionally unavailable. It's just not enough to keep something going here. In the meantime, we're preparing. You're preparing yourself for greatness as well. So you may need to remain detached. Okay. I feel there is something too about detaching yourself from someone that I don't know. I feel that you feel very unjust by. It really unpredictable. So I feel that you have to remain objective and detached from yourself too, from someone or people that could be unpredictable. Okay, what else for Libra? But also you're almost like trailblazing a new way of thinking or communicating or doing something here that again definitely could outshine, outwit others. Love yourself. Oh, I thought we got this card. Weird. Okay, love yourself first. Well, maybe it's this. You deserve love that I was thinking about this card. Anyhow, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so there is a real need right now that the divine, your ancestors and angels, your higher self is saying, take more time to love yourself. Don't feel that, you're doing something for others, right, in a way that you feel is like loving yourself, because it's not. Because I feel that you get really tired and drained, and then that's another thing that can happen is we can start putting expectations unknowingly, because that devil or that negative energy wants to say, hey, what else are we what are we getting right now, and again, we just got to release those expectations. Something wasn't not serving you. And now what's serving you is being more aligned with preparation, with attracting success, not chasing it. Yeah, finances and career, maybe even the material world is a factor right now in your love life. You may need to separate yourself from, tending too much. Let's get more about that finances and career. I mean, that's big here with how Spirit's helping you too. What's important for Libra to know about the finances and career? Oh my goodness. Seven of Pentacles. Wow, this is, oh my gosh. This card resonates as Seven of Pentacles. So it's pretty much coming out twice here. You've invested wisely. You got to continue to trust, right? And yes, there's might be also a time where don't be afraid, Libra, to reevaluate what worked in your life, what grew and what didn't grow, right? And make necessary changes. I mean, it really is up to you what you want to continue to nurture and what you don't want to continue to nurture, because you're finding your place where you're becoming very skillful, no matter what life throws at you or where you end up falling into place, if you have to move around. Wow. So things really are flourishing. You just might not be seeing it all right now, but you are bearing fruit in life, and past investments are being, congratulated here. What goes around comes around. Reaping your rewards. Oops, I have this upside down. Give your relationship a chance. So work on your partnership with yourself first and foremost. Be your own best friend. Work on your partnership with the heavens, with angels, with ancestors. And then when the time is right, or whatever's going on with your life right now, that, there could be an important partnership right now, or there will be, to give it a chance. Take it slow, though, this time. I feel that there's something about taking it slow, getting to know one another. Now, some of you, there's a small percentage of you that will get together with someone from the past here. And they may really have gone through a period of great transformation. So time will tell you, and you'll know, if they are true to their word, because their actions, their behavior, the fruit of their own life will show what they've gone through. What else? Okay, I really get, now I can say it with confidence because Sun card just came out. Something is gonna, it's like something is going to really last in your lifetime, Libra. Like it's gonna, it can weather any storm. It can weather the test of time even. Something that you've created, something that you're building, maybe something that you come into. But we found our place in the light. We found vitality, success. We feel really good about life itself. And there may be an important baby here for some of you, but it is your new life. And so there's like this mirroring that's happening here. It's like as you have grown and matured in this great success and possibly an illuminated one, you also gave birth to your own self here, where you can sit on this as a foundation, but also you are breathing new life into, maybe what seems like been hollowed out of your own soul, but really it hasn't. It has been almost like a breeding ground or a fertile ground to give birth to this new aspect in life to you, which the sun is shining on. So it's already a success. What starts out a success ends in a success. What else? You're going to have a heart-to-heart conversation. Oh, yes, and the King of Swords even showed up. So, yeah, prepare yourself to honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And I do see you having a conversation here, or at least you're approaching people or situations without feeling that you have to disguise or hide how you feel. Because at the same time, I mean, you're embodying that King of Swords while remaining detached from your emotions so that you are very clear and above things. So I do see some honesty here, or someone that you can just feel free to talk about whatever you want. The things that matter. What else? Okay, that is it. So before we end the reading, Libra, let's find out what is next for you that you need to be aware of for Libra. What's next for Libra that Libra needs to be aware of? Nice. Helper of abundance. You are also helping others. And yes, be open to someone coming towards you. This is the creature of earth pretty much showing up twice here. Although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once planning is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help you out. This card also indicates a very loving and kind and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. Oh my God. That person could be you. Well, well, well. We have exactly what we've been nurturing, investing in our own self, and now it has come into the material realm. And yes, you're seeing the divine in another here and getting help with abundance, feeling like you're flourishing and being in the right place at the right time always, Libra. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.